Okay, so I really wanted to do this pick a card reading for a while now. So this is basically what is your next big event. It could be a life event, could be just a physical event, or just something that big that's kind of happening, function, something. Using all my supernatural Castiel pop vinyls I have on hand, just because I thought might as well have some angel help on me. So this one here is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So I'm also using a selection of the same sort of decks, but I'll just quickly grab them. So we've got Wizard's Tarot, Dishonored Tarot, Oracle Shapeshifters, excuse the bunny gnawing, card cards, Manga Tarot, and new Oracle, not really new, but one my mother got me is a Māori Oracle. I wanted to give it a shot in one of these big card readings, and then we've got the last one, which is the clear cards. So yeah, just doing this on my bed. Sorry, I don't have anywhere I can set this up. But yeah, focus on your pile, pick a pile, and hit the timestamp below. Okay, so this is pile 1. So this is what is your next big event. So, straight off the bat, we've got King of Pentacles, so that is financial. The artist is Hanged Man, so you've spoken about something financially to someone, and then you've got some sort of backing behind it. So the King of Wands, so basically that's an idea, emotion. So you've got like a new business venture and stuff coming up with. So your next big event is a new financial business type situation. So it could be going into business for yourself is what I'm kind of getting on, because you've got the Lovers there, which doesn't always mean relationships, but it means this is an idea that you've loved to do for ages and you want to get out there and you want to do it. So this is a new big event, is starting your own business. Could be social media, could be an art, little online arts sort of stuff, just something creative and out there. So that is that part. I'll go over here. So yeah, this idea that you've loved it like for a very long time. It's been in your head. You haven't really had much to go on and to do it, no motivation, but something you've come into, like, not saying come into, but you're coming into some extra money, be it I'm just trying to think, through a friend, because we've got that backing card there with the King of Wands, which is someone is giving you a small amount of money to help you start this new business. So that is what that is. Right next to it you've got the Move and Illusion. So I'm definitely getting like it's a creative, whatever this event is, it's quite creative. So it's definitely getting the feeling of like self-employment. So you're tired of working under people, you want to get out there and move on at your own pace and create what you want to create. So you've got that Illusion card there. And going over here, so we've got swing and flight. So yeah, it's definitely like it's swinging into motion and you're pretty much flying away from your old work or values, I suppose. Not values, but that sort of, like, if you've been in retail or working under people, you're just tired of that hierarchy and you want to swing and you want to fly on your own, sort of thing. And at the end, we've got the Sacred Beetle Armor. You have a Mighty Shield, so you know you're, for this business venture, you are super protected for it. And it's basically saying this is your next big event. I'll go into this. Yep. So basically, Rata is a story of a tree in a forest that permission wasn't asked for, and someone chopped it down, and it kept coming back, essentially. So I think this is pretty much telling me is like, if you get the right backing, the right permission from the right sources and all that sort of stuff, then it's good to go. So yeah, definitely go out there, and don't worry, you will trip up 2 or 3 times as the way when new businesses and stuff start, but that is you. So yeah, this is group 1. Okay, this is group 2. What is your next big event? So I'll just pan through. Right, so straight off the bat, you've got Queen of Pentacles, whereas the last group had King of Pentacles to start it off. So this is also a financial situation. So be it either you're going back into study or you're going to be teaching someone. I get the feeling it's probably it's some sort of like change in financial situation is your next big event. Because right next to it you've got Regret, which is actually Major Arcana Strength card. So that is going out there and finding what you love the most and pretty much grabbing it by the head, and then off you go. Next to it you've got the Page of Wands. So it's young. It's something that's a young idea in your head that you've been quite passionate about for a while. So it's a financial, I feel like it's a financial investment that you feel strongly about. So this is your next big event. Because right there you've got your giving money out in this card here. So this is like you're not overly giving out, but you're giving money out and you're helping someone out. So being it like you're investing in something and you're helping someone else out to start their own business, essentially. Because right next to it is that you've got the world. It's not saying that you've got the money to do it, but you've got the heart and you've got the knowledge and you've got the life experience to do this. So it's a financial backing. Because over here, you've got like sand, so that is just basically grounding yourself and rest. So it's not something that you're going to be like hounding them for, or how do I explain it? Something that it'll give you like rest. So I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you're grounding and then you're resting. So it's a financial sort of investment where you're not going to be helicoptering, doing like the helicopter thing over it. You trust this person. So it's a financial investment. But at the same time, it's also you're emotionally unsure about it and you're sort of like struggling to part with this money. Just to help them out, but it is going to turn out, sort of thing. Don't let fear stop you this time. But yeah, and I'll just scroll back through. But yeah, financial investment. And this card here, kakahu, is basically it's a woven cloak in Māori tradition. So yeah, this is definitely like you are putting money into an investment of something. You're putting your energy into something. So this is your next big life event. So yeah. And this is group 3. So this is, what is your next big life event or next big event coming up for you guys? So straight off the bat, it's like you're feeling bound and sort of like secluded from everything. And then right next, even though it says the world, it's actually judgment. So I'm given those ones there. Your next big event is some sort of competition. So you're entering a competition that you're not sure that you're going to be able to do too much about. So you're going to have to withdraw from social interactions and get some hard training or whatever is required in there. So this is the bound. So you can still move about and you're free to, but you're kind of tied down at the moment for this event. So you've got that coming up. Because yeah, this is the hermit, so this is the seclusion. So this is moving away from distractions and focusing on your event. So yeah, because right next to it is judgment. Not normally actual judgment, but given the cards that follow, yeah, because the Ace of Coins, it's a new event, yes. So it's something you haven't really done in before. It's not saying it's a financial event. It's more of I think it's a materialistic, so something that you've wanted to enter in for a very long time. It could be like a cosplay competition, or it could be some sort of like gym event or something along that line. But yeah, it's an event that's coming up, and it's a big competition for you. So it could be the first time that you're entering this, or it could be like your second or third or something like that. But this is your next big event. So you're going to need to take time, because the event's coming up fast to you. It may still seem like, oh, it's so far away, I've got plenty of time. No, the arrow next to it actually means that it's coming faster than what you think it is. But yeah, so you need to do some time management and prepare for this. Take notes, or like written journal or something along those sort of lines, because you're going to be sort of emotionally strained, and with the action means it is coming even faster. Right next to it, and you are reborn through this event, so it's going to teach you what to be prepared for the next time that you enter this competition, or a competition in general. So I'm just going to go back through. Yeah, event, and oh yeah, power. So a power is, it's a shellfish here, I think, or something of that. So they're extremely, it's kind of like a strength card essentially. So just make sure that you don't overdo it or desert your ideas in this competition, basically. So don't use up all your energy, otherwise there's going to be nothing left. But it is strong, it is ready, and you can do this sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, and this is group 4 of what is your next big event. And straight off the bat, you've got like your Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Sun next to it. So this is your just do it. So you've got an idea in your head, some sort of creative something. It's like not a big event, it's just like something that you want to do creatively. There we go. So this is your next thing. Your next event is being creative. So it could be entering singing competition, debating competition, drawing a piece of art, working on a cross stitch, or maybe just knitting that sweater that you promised your grandma or something. That is your next big thing. I know it's not a massively big thing, but it is your next event, your next thing that you're planning for. So everything is just saying creatively. It's a creative, what's that? Just a creative like thing that you're planning. Words elude me right now. But for it, you're just going to have to walk away. People are just going to say, oh, really? You're knitting a sweater for your grandma? What is that? So you're going to feel a little backstabbed, and like, you just want to walk away from that negativity while you do this. It's only two sort of little things about this, but the rest is creatively. Everything in this first part here is telling you to just do it. So make that sweater, build that cosplay, do that sort of thing. Do your debating, into that singing competition, whatever. Because bubbles means that it's clean, it's good for your soul. The voice is like you getting out there and you're singing and not physically singing. You could be physically singing, but you're doing what you love. You're opening your mouth and telling people that this is what you're doing and you're really enjoying it, and it's showing the world part of who you are. So it's getting out there and opening up. But yeah, it's a creative adventure, because right here we've got like labyrinth and spiral, so it's going to be a bit of a mission. You're going to be a bit time consumed by it, trying to find the right way you're going to tackle this. So if it's a cosplay build, then obviously, where do you start if you haven't done that sort of thing before. Same for like knitting a sweater, doing a cross stitch, entering your first debate, or first singing competition or something like that. It is just, going out there and doing it. You may get a little lost along the way, but it's perfectly normal. It's a safe place for you to go. So creativity is good for you. So I'm just going to scroll back through. And your card up here is kawhi. So it's a flower that, so basically it's saying plant that idea. So do it. Go out there and do it. It's just a confirmation is that you will learn and you will grow from this. So yeah, there we go. That's you, group 4.